Hey everyone, it's RetroGamingNow, and we're back with Fate the Traitor Soul. And I stopped at the exit, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna go fishing. Well, once again, I didn't have to catch too many fish. I'll show you what I got. Tap tap. Yeah, for the nice little taps. Tap on the head. Boom. So identify that. Identify that, and identify that. And so I'm trying to decide, do I want to go back to town? Maybe I will go after a couple levels. So what I'm going to do is send my pet to town. And soon I will return. I don't need all this stuff. I just got to start using it. Basically is what it is. Yeah, how about this? When I level up, I'll return to town. So I'm pretty close to leveling up. So yeah, we discovered that if you do Control-Shift-U and unlock the camera, you can zoom out a little further. So I think I'm going to continue to do that, even if I don't like flip the or orbit the view around. Orc characters start with 15 points in stamina. Okay. Okay, I don't want to get poisoned. I'm at the point where it's probably not too big of a deal. That guy did some damage though, didn't he? Yeah, these Nagras are not effective in open spaces, so I think in that sense, the problem is they're not particularly effective in closed spaces either. So maybe there's like some, like one wall or something is maybe what we need. Part of what it is just when it's multiple enemies, they, are not good at protecting me from that. The other part is they just move too slow, so like when I'm sort of running around trying to avoid this tarantula, I can't get there. It's a high level, level 111. Which I suppose explains some of the difficulty I'm having taking it down. Okay. See how valuable that rare item was that my pet got. Okay, I'm going to continue this way because I see a large area.
Your pet has returned.
Okay, so it's somewhat valuable. Abomination Gazer. Yeah, we've seen these guys before. So looks like in this situation they're doing a good job of keeping him back. Or are they? Alright. Yeah, I still would like to get some better, some enchanted gloves. Ooh, there's a bunch of them. Let's, stay back up. These guys are all going to disappear at once now. Okay. Ah.
The spell could not be completed.
Yeah, I don't know. The advantage of the Barkmans is they're certainly better at protecting me from enemies. Again, I just don't know, maybe I'm just not quite good enough at predicting what these guys are going to do. That still could be part of it. I'm just going to, if it's green, I'll keep it. How about that? Did I get him? I think so. Okay, so he's not elite or even legendary yet. Hopefully it won't be too much of a issue. Might as well blind him. Ah, great. More enemies. I'm still focusing on that evoker, as I always do. Gargoyle is going to get to me, isn't he?
Your pet is fleeing.
Alright, so I guess I'll just take out what I can. He's gone. Hey, pay attention. Gargoyle has no damage.
Your pet is fleeing.
Okay, muffled again. And hopefully I should be able to get him from ways away. I'm not even sure if he has any melee attacks. Nope. Yep. Completely worthless without magic. But if you'll remember, as I've mentioned multiple times... Ooh. Did I get him? Time for a blizzard. Time for another blizzard. The final boss's minions are all Ghost Valkyries. Excuse me, not Ghost Valkyries. Legendary, legendary, whatever they're called. You know what I'm talking about. Those enemies that are so obnoxious. Alright, so we're starting to get to the point where we're not cruising through these levels quite as much. And that's a good thing to understand. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to descend. I'm going to keep on going through this level because I would like to level up. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to spin that on yet. But we'll see.
You have sprung the trap.
Trap. See, I mean, we've done about half of the episode. Excuse me, half of the floor. Whoa. Bad news. There is something out there. Can't be him because he's muffled. Maybe I'll just hang back. See if they can figure it out. Okay, so I'll reset my spectral armor. Oh, it's not him. It's him. Alright. Frailty, blindness, and muffled. Time for a blizzard. Ah, I missed him. Force him into the little corner. Alright, I should be pretty close to leveling up now. Yeah, I love being able to zoom out this far. I mean, I know there's a lot of blank space up here. So, like here, you know, you could see more. It seems like you could see more, just as much, but that's really not true. I can, like, move my cursor, because even if I can't physically see it, my cursor will still understands it's there.
The spell could not be completed.
Where did he go?
The spell could not be completed. The spell could not be completed.
Alright, use up my healing charms. Defend myself again. Are my guys even attacking him? Yeah. Maybe that's true. Maybe my, maybe I can't see him. I don't know. This will be interesting to find out. If it's really an advantage, what are you doing? You guys are idiots. I can barely keep up with my regeneration.
You have gained an experience and skill.
Ah, great. I'm just using these just to use them.
The spell could
Okay,
not
so I
be
did get
completed.
that off in time. Okay. Now, let's head on over here. And we'll take the stairs out. What am I looking for?
You step into the portal.
Okay, identify and sell. Sell. And, of course, I think we should head back to town and see if there's some items to buy. Yeah, remember I bought that really expensive bow, which I'm not ever going to be able to use probably because I have to be such a high rank in what's it called? Fame. High rank in fame to use it. I'm also kind of just looking for good spells. So, like, we've already got that. $42 to 148 damage. Why not? Requires 210 magic. We've got 216 magic. I'm sure we can get rid of Cinder Blast or something.
You have learned a new skill.
Alright, let's check this sword out. Ah, okay. I think I saw an enemy use that once. So let's see how much damage that does. 391 to 790, so that's actually somewhat effective, especially if it's a area effect. So let's set that to... Is it going to be better than F3? Let's try that instead of F3. Okay. Don't see anything. I need gloves. Is that better? 141? No, not even. Not even close. That is better. A lot better, but of course I can't use it. Need more renown. Okay, so level up. What do I want to do this with? Strength, dexterity, magic? Let's do... Let's just do what I have the least of, which is vitality. And over here, been emphasizing defense, so we're going to do defense. Heal up and back to the Temple of Fate, I suppose. So, yeah, it's very strange not to have, like, a real town. Oop, not that one. Level 19. But we are getting closer. This will be level 20, and we're trying to get to level 27. But, I mean, certainly things are going to start to get more difficult. They have started to get difficult the last couple levels. And we'll see... Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure at what level the final boss is at, as far as what we're used to. Okay.
Your pet has fled.
Okay, lots of enemies here. As cool as this sword looks, I am not sure how effective it actually is. I just don't know. I'm not saying it's ineffective. Raging. Giant sword. But we gotta have enough mana. Okay, I thought these guys were gonna start disappearing. I guess not. And of course we've got that right there, Shrine of Learning. So it looks like in this situation, with lots of enemies, they did a pretty good job of preventing them from getting to me. It's just with singular enemies, for whatever reason, they seem to have more trouble. So like that, they moved around the side and protected me.
Will you tempt fate?
Well, so much of that level up. Lost 3 points of vitality. Alright. Oops, nope. Eventually, yes. Weak. I might need to get deeper till I find something flawless that's good enough. Uh-oh.
The spell could not be completed. Your pet is fleeing.
Great. Who was it that did that? Was that the Grave Wizard? I don't need a lot of these guys. I just need enough to force him back a little bit. And I should defend myself. Because with blindness, he's not going to get a lot of hits off on me. So I'm not terribly worried about that. I do need to figure out... Must have been him. Okay, so now I will get 3 more. 2 and 3. And a giant sword from the sky. Well, it looks cool at least. Maybe questionable effectiveness. Ah, I didn't even need to do that. Oh well. You won't last long. Ooh! He's actually getting some hits on me. What are you guys doing? They just give up on the fight so easily, seems like. Uh-oh, I saw a shot hit me. Maybe not.
The spell could not be completed. The spell could not be completed.
Alright, well now... Goodbye.
You have triggered a trap.
Yeah, that's the problem. I just don't know when to move on. Because, I mean, I don't want to get in over my head again. But look at these. These guys are so bad at preventing him from getting to me. He was right in that clump of them. And the Griffin just walks right through. Okay, so I guess I'll sell my stuff to Pico. These are not going to be any good. Defend myself again, and let's move on. So part of the thing is, I feel like where I'm at now, I could grind out most enemies. At least from what I've seen. The highest level that we've seen, I could grind them out slowly. And so, it's like, if I'm moving too quickly, well, part of the reason the last time that we were moving too quickly was frankly just because we did not know how to accurately defend against magic. Right. And so now that we have that set down to most extent, obviously we're not completely immune. I feel like maybe we're a little bit better off just going in, even if we're under-leveled. I mean, that's the hard thing for me, though, is the difficulty of I just don't understand what's going on. Like, the Chamber of Trials, when we went in, the difficulty wasn't... Oh. Was not difficult. You get one more blindness spell off. Okay. Don't want to take too much damage from these guys. Might not have a choice, though. Ah, I've got spells. Ah, it's not working. You know, I hate that percentage. Oh, he is muffled. He's just no longer frail. I don't know if there's anything else after this. Chaos might be the final boss. I mean, with a name like Chaos, it's not like a... It said it was a specific type of boss. Like a... It wasn't a normal enemy, I don't think. It sounded like it was something unique.
The spell could not be completed.
I wonder if it'd be a bad idea to go back to the Barkmen, the trees. I'm kind of wondering if they're more effective. I mean, certainly when it comes to defense, they seem to be more effective. I am going to set these as F9 and these as F10, and we'll see. I'm not sure. Mage Mace. Oh, it's not even a mace. The thing is, this is perfect for when I was still a mace user. Yeah, it's strange because these Nagras are much larger. Just in physical size. Is he dead? Yeah. Okay. Unicorn. And another one of these. Send some giant swords down. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, does it? For the amount of mod it uses. Oh well. Ah, I'm taking damage from the crab. I didn't even see him. Thing is, he shouldn't be much of a problem. If I've got all my buffs up and also my spectral armor's out.
The spell could not be completed.
Dark Taurus. Well, I did not realize he had magic. I should have known, probably, because the other ones had had that too. Get away from me. Maybe a giant sword from the sky is what you need.
The trap has been sprung.
Looks like that's the stairs. Ah, yes. I want to do another Fate. Fate statue. I'd really like some rare gemstones, but they haven't been showing up from these Fate statues. I just get cracked things out of it.
sprung the trap. The spell could not be completed. Your pet has fled.
Alright. Boom. That does almost nothing. That's a demon. Again, with the summons, I always have kind of wondered if there's an ideal split, so maybe I need 3 Barkmans and 3 Nagras. Ah. He's moving fast. He has no debuffs, so... Okay, clear out the rest of this room. I suppose if I want to take that route, if it's a boss, I can just flee. No, not that. Who wants that? I want to fight. Of course, I do it right as my guys are disappearing. Kivel's Wrath the Fiendish. So it's not like the sword does no damage. It's just the damage seems to be, well, somewhat marginal. I'm not exactly sure what magical damage is. Maybe this would count as magical damage. The giant sword. Because I know there's no magic damage, like, on weapons, obviously. But there is, like, fire and electric damage and frost damage. Alright, so I need to re-frail him and muffle him. Alright, we're getting there. Get out of here. I also needed some more fame, so that's part of the reason I took that Fate statue. Ah, yes, the steampunk. That's me.
The spell could not be completed.
Okay, we are... There's a lot of enemies there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these trees. I really do think they're just better at defense. Quite frankly. Okay. How are we doing on timing? I'm gonna remuffle him. Dang it. Okay, who did that is the hag. Come on, I've way...
The spell could not be completed.
Okay, so I got the muffle off. I should probably remuffle him in a minute.
The spell could not be completed.
Failed.
The spell could not be completed.
Failed. Muffled. Okay, bring back another one of these. And 6. Good. Let's get that vitality back. Nope. Man, these default invokers are not good at all. The grand invokers are quite good. I think, yeah. Still, we're taking a little bit too long to defeat him. Ah, get down. Okay. I wonder if it's worth learning the Divine Light spell. Just for undead enemies. Do I have it with me? No. I thought I might have had it at one point. Because I do have a weakness to it, so of course it's going to deal double the damage. Okay, we got to muffle. Ah, just got it off. I think she was casting the banish spell. Alright, trees, help me out. Glad you're back, trees. Those Nagras were not as good as you were, trees. Oh, 2 of them.
The spell could not be completed.
Alright. 1, 2, and 3. Blindness. Uh-oh. Problems. Okay. I got out of that without taking too much damage. I missed and hit that Ice Wolf a couple times. We need to get that Ice Wolf out of the way right now. But picked up a healing charm on the ground. Go ahead and use that. Okay. Next stop, Invokers. We can get this guy out of the way quickly. Good, I can focus on the other one. And he's down too. There we go. That was pretty well executed. Grim Reaper's Sickle. Ooh, it's a rare item. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes you never know. That's not really how those words work. Yeah, I feel like Spectral Armor is always the one I forget about when I'm in the heat of battle. But it's really helpful, especially if there's a lot of enemies, which means there's a higher risk of me getting hit. This may be one too many enemies. I'm gonna start bringing hell from above. Okay, good.
Not enough, Mother.
Yeah, these trees are so much better at defending. I don't really know why. I mean, they have the similar questionable. Is that a rare item? I believe it is. Yep. Questionable I don't know, decision-making skills. Not that they need to make decisions, but let's send my pet to town.
Your pet has departed.
Okay, so we have 5 levels left. Oops.
The spell could not be completed.
I'm very happy that frailty and blindness are not percentages, though. They always work. He has quite some range, quite a bit of reach with that, so I do have to be a little careful. Seeing all those rare items just reminded me, I don't know if I've said this, but one thing about the way rare items work is there's a fishing level and a just a regular find level. So, actually for most rare items, in fact probably all of them, the fishing level is deeper, it's, how do I explain this? The fishing level is lower than the find level. So that means by fishing, you can get better rare items than just by finding them, if that makes any sense. I think that makes sense. I'm just trying to explain it. So basically, there could be an item you could fish for at level 8 to 10, but you could actually find it at 14 to 16.
The spell could not be completed.
Yeah, even his punch is pretty good. Ooh, an elite rare item, Burnished Finger. Not super good. By now, it's a level 100 rare item, or don't even talk to me.
Your pet has returned.
Okay, let's continue on.
A trap has been sprung.
This is a rare item again. Not a very good one, though. Oops, I don't know why I picked that up. Oh, I did not even see him. I got lucky there, probably. Yeah, the Hill Ogre has done enough damage to me. I would prefer not to face it one-on-one. I'd like, yeah, at least a little bit of protection. There's my offensive line. Alright, we should be good to go. Warpike. Nope. Well, there's the stairs. At the very least, we gotta clear out this room, though, I think. Orc Veteran. I'll try coming from the back, forcing him into my trees. Since he's a bowcaster, it doesn't matter where I am. He's going to be able to hit me no matter what. But let's try not to anger too many more enemies.
Your mana is low.
Wow.
Your path is full. You cannot carry anymore.
Yeah, it's... Now I can. Sorting is actually pretty good. It's a bunch of gold, but of course I can't use it. Oh no. This may be an issue. Alright, as always, we'll try and pick them off one at a time. Look behind you, trees. Okay, they're about to leave. And I don't really know if these guys use magic, because again, these are all like variant enemies. So I'm not sure what enemy this represents normally. It's just like a version of it. Oops, that was an unnecessary spell. I meant to do that. Yep. At least he puts forth the effort. I gotta give him props there. We'll identify real quick. "25% damage dealt penalty." Wow, that's bad.
Your pet is fleeing.
Ah, yes.
Your pet is fleeing.
These nettle thorns. Worthless. Super healing charm. Nice find. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
The spell could not be completed.
Miss? That really miss? And these snowstalkers are always... They never seem like they're too powerful, but they do a fair amount of damage. They don't do anything special, like no magic or anything. But they are pretty good at, well, just hanging in there, I suppose, and slowly dealing damage. They're like a normal type Pokemon. Nothing fancy about it. That'll be the dagger.
You have triggered a trap.
Combat boar. Probably doesn't have magic. We'll do that just to be safe, though. Alright. He's doing a pretty good job of getting through my defense. Whatever. Let's just... I didn't realize you had to... That's awful, isn't it? 40% magic penalty. Anyways, I didn't realize you had to use magic to see if it was identified, or well, to see if it was socketed. That's what I meant to say. That can't be true.
Your pet is fleeing.
Did I not get that off in time? I got the wrong one. Whoa! What is going on here? Mud Sorceress. It's just a hag with a different name. Moving pretty quick. A little bit too quick. Not blind, that's another problem. There we go. Okay, so we'll remuffle the magic and refrail. Don't you run from me. I'm coming for you. Alright. I will get to level up. I'll try and do that. How about that?
The spell could not be completed.
Okay. defensive position. I honestly think the skeletal fighter is probably greater risk than this demon right now. Ah, wrong one. I meant to use that.
The spell cannot be completed.
Alright, force him to the wall.
I have been poisoned.
Oh no. 2 minutes. Alright, who was that? Zombie Master? Not sure I've got the right. I am getting close to leveling up, though. What kind of name is Zombie Master? It sounds so cheesy. Sounds like a bad movie, like a B movie. Zombie Master.
You have gained
Alright, level up. So I'll clear out this bottom area.
You have sprung the trap.
From cursed swords. Which do almost nothing and give me almost no XP.
Your pet is free.
Okay. Use my excess mana for swords. You know, it might be... Ooh. I'm going to blind him first. I think that's the right call. Jackal Fiend Backstabber. Got his Gladius. It's got magic too. That was a miscalculation. He's attacking quickly with that too. Okay, so we'll use 3, defend. Oh, that's another thing. Get that. Alright, goodbye. How could a snail ever be good? He's moving somewhat quickly towards me. Yeah, weak. I don't know why wolf isn't capitalized. I wonder if that's a typo. Dire, elite dire wolf. Maybe the first one's always capitalized. I could see elite always being capitalized. I don't know if that's really an issue or not. Alright, so I was just gonna level up. So let's talk to this guy.
Come closer. I might be able to cut your deal.
Okay. And I think we'll probably head back to town just to be safer, I guess. I don't know. We got this book. Alright, and level up. What are we going to do with that? We get our attack magic up to snuff. And 52, 52, 114. Let's do some dexterity. Alright, it's been Retro Gaming Now, playing Fate the Traitor Soul. I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.